Hi everyone, welcome back. In the last video, I discussed about the Mesopotamian civilization, that is location, origin, and some kind of the cities also we discussed, and also organization of the city states also we discussed. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the Mesopotamian society. So basically, the society was divided into the three classes. So one is the upper class, consisting of the royal family, the priests and high officials. The king was regarded as the god's representative on the earth, and also it is believed that the priests were the rulers of the cities before the kings came to power. So this class lead to luxurious life. And coming to the second class, that is middle class. So this middle class consisting of farmers, merchants, traders, and also craftsmen. So the life of the middle class was quite comfortable comparing to the lower class. So the third one is lower class. So this the lower class consisted of slaves, most of the whom were prisoners of the war. So this is about the Sumerian society, or we can say Mesopotamian society. The Mesopotamian society was divided into three classes. One is upper class, one is the middle class, and one is the lower class. Okay, so now coming to the family life. So, how was the family life in the Mesopotamian civilization? Basically, the family life will be consisting of like a father, mother, and their children. So, the here in the father was the head of the family. Initially, women enjoyed a nearly equal rights and could own their own property also, and they have a right to run their own businesses, and they also have a right to make contracts in trade also. The early brewers are the beer and wine also, as well as a healers in the community were also women. So gradually these trades were taken over the men. Early Mesopotamian society was ruled by the council of elders, in which men and women were equally represented, but with the passage of time and status of the man, it is increased. As for education, only royal offerings and the sons of the rich and professionals only getting the education, such as scribes and physicians and temple administrators. So, those only getting the education. So, they are going to school, and most of the boys also given they encourage to boys to take sent to the schools like and taught their father's trade and were appreciated. And out of the because why they are sending, because main topic is they have to learn about the trade. And also when we talk about the girls, girls are not sent to the education studies and all, but basically they are doing had to stay at home, and their mothers they have to help their mothers, and also learn how to keep house clean, and housekeeping work, and also cooking, and some kind of the work also, household things they are doing. And along with that they are looking care of the younger children. So this is about the family life when we talk about the Mesopotamian civilization. Now the second point is occupation. So when we talk about the occupation, most of the civilizations they started agriculture only. So same thing here also. The main occupation of the people of Mesopotamia was agriculture. So the Mesopotamians had evolved an elaborate system of irrigation and ensured continuous supply of water from the Tigris and Euphrates rivers to the fields. Because why Tigris and Euphrates? Because they are, as we discussed in the first chapter, this Mesopotamian were emerged in between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers only. So where the the fertile soil will be very much available. So that's why this will be very useful for the agriculture. That is the one of the reason. And they knew the art of controlling flood waters by building canals, dikes, and artificial reservoirs. Can you see? So during that time, we are talking about the 10,000 years before we are talking about. In that itself, they have utilized the so many techniques, like how to control flood water, and building canals and all, and artificial reservoirs also they started. Along with that, they used to divert flood waters through the canals, like for example big reservoirs also they maintain, and steady supply of water throughout the year. So everything they are planning, okay, to, because most of the people, they are depending on occupation only, so that whatever the requirements they want, they had made it themselves. And they knew the use of cattle to draw the plough. They use the plough has been confirmed from the cylindrical seal found in the Tel Asmara in Iraq. So most probably they invented so many tools, like for example, which is very easy for them to dig the till the soil and all, very, very useful for them. Okay, so all these things, and also they started. It shows two gods, one of the left and the shape of the scorpion. So can you see, so this one seal showing plowing. So what they are doing, they are like a plowing, not plowing. Okay, so what they are doing, the scorpion and the other plowing behind the dragon and lion. So wheat and barley, vegetables and fruits were grown by the Mesopotamians. The Mesopotamians were probably the first to grow wheat. When we talk about history, we can consider that most of the history, Mesopotamians were only first to grow the wheat. Other occupations also followed by the Mesopotamians included, those are the priests, scribes and healers, artisans and weavers and potters, even fishermen and shoemakers. So all these are we can say not only occupation, along with this other specialized works also they are doing. So here you can see the art and craft. People from the Mesopotamian were good at arts and crafts. This is the evidence from vast collection of the metal objects found from the royal burial ground at Ur. The collection consisted of statues like ornaments of gold and silver, necklaces, bracelets, and furniture, etc. So, how they will find this? Because archaeologists, when they are doing the archaeological survey, they can find all these kinds of the things. For example, silver necklaces, bracelets, furnitures, which were they are using during that time. So this proves the existence of the number of craftsmen like blacksmiths and goldsmiths, potters, weavers, and also glass makers, etc. So with this, I'm going to end the second part of the Mesopotamian civilization. In coming video, I'm going to discuss about the trade and commerce, architecture style in the Mesopotamian civilization, and religious beliefs, how they are believing the gods and also decline of the Mesopotamian civilization. Also, I'll discuss in the next period, next class. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.